Welcome back. Today we embark on a historical odyssey to discover the life and times of one of history's most pivotal figures, Constantine the Great. His reign not only reshaped an empire but also forged a legacy that echoes through the ages. Born into a world of political turmoil and military upheaval, Constantine's rise to power is a tale of relentless ambition, strategic brilliance, and a destiny that would redefine the Roman Empire. His story is not just one of imperial conquest, but also of personal transformation and enduring impact. Before Constantine's ascent, the Roman Empire stood at a crossroads, weakened by internal conflict and external threats. It was a time of uncertainty, where the future of the empire hung in the balance. Into this world of chaos and opportunity, Constantine would emerge as a beacon of change. As we delve into the chapters of Constantine's extraordinary life, we invite you to witness the transformation of an emperor and an empire. Constantine's legacy is a tapestry woven with the threads of power, faith, and innovation, a tapestry that continues to captivate the world. Make sure to subscribe and press the like button to join our community of history enthusiasts, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. This way, you'll be notified each week as we uncover more secrets of the past. Your support keeps history alive on our channel. Our story begins in the bustling Roman province of Nisus, where in 272 AD, a child was born who would grow to alter the course of history. This child was Constantine, born to Helena, a woman of humble origins, and Constantius, a rising star in the Roman military hierarchy. Constantine's early life was a tapestry of experiences, from rigorous military training to an education that spanned the rich cultural and religious diversity of the Roman Empire. His upbringing was not just in the art of war, but also in the intricate dance of politics and power. Under the watchful eye of his father Constantius, Constantine witnessed the might and mechanics of the Roman military. These early experiences ingrained in him the qualities of leadership and strategy, crucial for his future endeavors. As Constantine grew, so did the complexities of the Roman Empire. The empire was divided, governed by the Tetrarchy, a system of rule by 4 emperors. This period was marked by political alliances and rivalries that would set the stage for Constantine's ascent to power. Ascending through the ranks, Constantine quickly made a name for himself, not just as a son of an emperor, but as a formidable leader in his own right. His early assignments in the east of the empire, under Diocletian's rule, exposed him to the center of imperial power and the brewing religious conflicts. Constantine's journey to power was a chess game of military prowess, political sagacity, and opportunism. In 306 AD, in the wake of his father's death, Constantine was proclaimed Augustus by his troops. This marked the beginning of his quest for sole control over a divided empire. As Constantine donned the mantle of Augustus, the Roman world watched with anticipation and anxiety. The stage was set for a series of events that would not only test Constantine's mettle, but also determine the fate of an empire at the crossroads of history. The Tetrarchy, devised by Emperor Diocletian, was an unprecedented power-sharing arrangement, splitting the Roman Empire into 4 parts, each governed by a ruler, 2 Augusti and 2 Caesars. This system was intended to bring stability, but instead, it sowed the seeds of rivalry and ambition. In this intricate dance of power, the rulers of the Tetrarchy were entangled in a web of political machinations. Alliances were as fragile as glass, and loyalties were often swayed by ambition and the promise of greater power. Constantine, a keen observer and participant in this game, was quick to learn the rules of imperial politics. The empire, divided amongst the tetrarchs, was a patchwork of territories, each with its own challenges and opportunities. The borders were in constant flux, with each ruler vying for more control, more influence. It was in this turbulent arena that Constantine began to carve his path towards ultimate power. Constantine was not just a pawn in the tetrarchic game. He was a player with his eyes set on the highest prize. His military campaigns, marked by strategic brilliance and decisive victories, rapidly elevated his status. He was not merely a Caesar, he was a contender for the title of Augustus. The Roman Empire, under the Tetrarchy, was grappling with social unrest and economic difficulties. Constantine, with a blend of military might and populist policies, positioned himself as the leader capable of restoring stability and prosperity. His actions endeared him to the legions and the masses alike. As Constantine's star rose, so did the inevitability of conflict with his fellow tetrarchs. The stage was being set for a series of civil wars, battles not just for territory, but for the soul of the Roman Empire. Constantine, armed with ambition and a vision for a unified empire, was ready to challenge the status quo. The culmination of this quest for power was fast approaching. A battle loomed on the horizon, one that would not only decide the fate of the Tetrarchy, but also redefine the future of the Roman Empire. The Battle of the Milvian Bridge was more than a confrontation of armies. It was a clash of ideologies, a moment that would forever alter the path of Constantine and the empire. The Battle of the Milvian Bridge, fought on October 28, 312 AD, was more than a military engagement. It was a moment that would decide the fate of an empire. Here, near the Tiber River, Constantine faced off against Maxentius, his rival for control of the Western Roman Empire. As the armies gathered, the air was thick with anticipation. Constantine's forces, though outnumbered, were resolute, galvanized by their leader's charisma and strategic acumen. Maxentius, confident in his numerical superiority, awaited on the other side, sure of victory. The eve of the battle brought a pivotal moment for Constantine. According to legend, he witnessed a divine sign, the Chi symbol, emblazoned across the sky, accompanied by the words, "In hoc signo vinces." This vision would not only fortify Constantine's resolve, but also mark a turning point in his faith. As our journey through the life and reign of Constantine comes to a close, we reflect on the profound impact of this extraordinary figure. Constantine was more than an emperor. He was a visionary who redefined the trajectory of history. Constantine faced off against Maxentius, his rival for control of the Western Roman Empire. As the armies gathered, the air was... The aftermath of the Milvian Bridge was not just a military triumph for Constantine. It was a spiritual turning point. The vision he experienced before the battle ignited a profound transformation in his beliefs and policies. Constantine's vision of the Chi symbol, interpreted as a divine endorsement of his rule, led to its adoption as a military insignia. This symbol, once a secret marker among Christians, now adorned the banners and shields of the Roman legions, a bold declaration of Constantine's newfound faith. The impact of Constantine's conversion rippled through the empire. He initiated policies that dramatically shifted Rome's stance towards Christianity. Persecution ceased, and Christians, once marginalized and oppressed, found themselves under the patronage of the emperor. In 325 AD, Constantine convened the Council of Nicaea, a landmark gathering that sought to address the theological divisions within Christianity. His involvement in the council underscored his commitment to not only embracing Christianity, but also shaping its doctrine and unity. Constantine's patronage of Christianity was also evident in the architectural landscape. He commissioned the construction of magnificent churches, including the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, marking the empire's profound transition from pagan temples to Christian basilicas. The embrace of Christianity under Constantine brought about a cultural metamorphosis. Christian motifs began to permeate art and literature, while the values and ethics of Christianity increasingly influenced the social fabric of Roman life. Constantine's embrace of Christianity was a watershed moment in history. It transformed the religion from a persecuted sect to a cornerstone of imperial power, setting the stage for the Christianization of Europe and the shaping of Western civilization. In 313 AD, a year after his victory at the Milvian Bridge, Constantine, along with co-emperor Licinius, proclaimed the Edict of Milan. This decree was a revolutionary act that would forever change the religious landscape of the Roman Empire. The Edict of Milan was groundbreaking. It declared that the Roman Empire would be neutral with regard to religious worship, effectively ending the persecution of Christians. More than mere tolerance, it restored properties confiscated from Christians and set a precedent for religious freedom in the empire. The impact of the edict was immediate and profound. Churches once shuttered and secret were now open and thriving. Christians, who had practiced their faith in fear, now worshipped openly. The edict not only restored their rights, but dignified their beliefs. While the edict is often seen through the lens of Christian history, its implications were far-reaching. It was a declaration of religious pluralism, allowing for a diverse tapestry of beliefs and practices within the empire. From pagan temples to Jewish synagogues, all faiths experienced a newfound freedom. The Edict of Milan catalyzed a cultural transformation. The Roman Empire, known for its pantheon of gods and traditional pagan rituals, began to weave Christianity into its social and cultural fabric. This period marked the beginning of a profound transition in Roman identity and values. Constantine's role in promoting Christianity went beyond the edict. He actively participated in the affairs of the Christian Church, influencing doctrinal decisions and supporting the spread of Christian teachings. His reign became synonymous with the rise of Christianity as a dominant force in the empire. The founding of Constantinople in 330 AD was a bold move by Constantine, symbolizing not just the birth of a new capital, but the dawn of a new era in Roman history. Situated on the strategic crossroads between Europe and Asia, Byzantium was reborn as Constantinople, a city that would reflect Constantine's vision and the empire's new religious identity. Constantine spared no effort in transforming this city. Within a remarkably short time, Constantinople rose, adorned with splendid buildings, wide avenues, and grand fortifications. The city was designed to be not just the political heart of the empire, but also a cultural and religious center. Among the architectural marvels of Constantinople was the Hagia Sophia, a magnificent church that symbolized the empire's embrace of Christianity. The imperial palace, a complex of luxurious buildings and gardens, stood as a testament to the grandeur of Constantine's rule. Strategically located, Constantinople was a gateway between East and West. It became a bustling hub of trade, attracting merchants from across the known world. The city's formidable walls and naval strength made it a defensive bulwark, securing the empire's eastern frontier. Constantinople was more than an imperial capital. It was a melting pot of cultures, religions, and ideas. Its streets were filled with a diverse populace, from Greek scholars to Syrian merchants, reflecting the rich tapestry of the Roman Empire. Life in Constantinople was a microcosm of Constantine's empire. The city thrived under his policies promoting religious tolerance, economic prosperity, and cultural patronage. It was a city that not only embodied the imperial power, but also the aspirations of its people. As Constantinople flourished, so did its influence. It was not just the heart of Constantine's empire. It was a beacon that would guide the course of medieval Europe. The city stood as a legacy of Constantine's vision, a symbol of an empire reborn and a civilization transformed. Constantine's vision extended far beyond the founding of a new capital. His reign was marked by sweeping reforms that touched every aspect of Roman life. From administrative restructuring to legal innovations, Constantine reshaped the Roman Empire, laying the groundwork for its evolution into the Byzantine Empire. Constantine revolutionized the empire's administration. He centralized power, diminishing the influence of the old Roman Senate and establishing a new system of governance. This included the creation of the dioceses and provinces, streamlining the empire's vast bureaucracy to ensure more effective governance. In the realm of law, Constantine was a pioneer. He codified Roman laws, making them more accessible and equitable. His legal reforms included the introduction of principles influenced by Christian ethics, such as the prohibition of certain cruel punishments and the promotion of humanitarian values. Constantine's social reforms were equally transformative. He improved the conditions for slaves, offering them paths to freedom. Women and children, often marginalized in Roman society, found their rights increasingly protected under his rule. In the economic sphere, Constantine introduced the solidus, a new gold coin that would become the standard of the Roman economy and remain in use for centuries. This monetary reform stabilized the empire's finances and facilitated trade across its vast territories. Religious reforms under Constantine had profound implications. Christianity, once a persecuted faith, was now integrated into the fabric of Roman society. Constantine's patronage of the Christian Church included not only the construction of churches, but also the establishment of a precedent for the involvement of the state in religious affairs. As our journey through the life and reign of Constantine comes to a close, we reflect on the profound impact of this extraordinary figure. Constantine was more than an emperor. He was a visionary who redefined the trajectory of history. Under Constantine's rule, the Roman Empire underwent transformative changes. His reforms in governance, law, and society were fundamental in transitioning the empire from its ancient roots to a medieval future. He bridged the gap between pagan traditions and Christian values, forging a new cultural identity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Constantine the Great, a name that echoes through the ages, reminds us of the profound impact one individual can have on the world. As we conclude, we invite you to ponder the ripples of history, shaped by the hands of those who dared to redefine their world. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Your support enables us to continue bringing history to life. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with friends, family, or anyone who shares your passion for history. Your likes and shares greatly support our channel and help these stories reach more curious minds.